Miami-Dade cops got a tip about a woman held against her will. Here's what they found instead. Because we've been hearing a lot of horror stories revolving around cosmetic surgery lately. So here's what it is. We love you. We think you're fine just the way you are. But if you feel like you want to make some changes, that's cool too. Just do your research. Make sure you're going to someone legit. Don't deal with anybody that's giving out coupons or 2-for-1 deals or discounts. And in this case, especially, make sure you have someone legit lined up for your post-op recovery and aftercare. Police officers say they have arrested a woman who was running an unlicensed cosmetic surgery recovery home near Miami International Airport after finding 8 convalescing women and medical waste inside her residence. You heard right, folks. They said medical waste in a residence, not even a facility. This was happening in someone's house. And as soon as I heard near Miami International Airport, all I could picture was somebody's stitches shaking loose to the sound of every takeoff and landing. Maidelys Sanchez, 38, was charged with felonies that include operating an assisted living facility. This was not a facility, this was somebody's crib without a license, and illegally disposing hazardous waste. Court records show the Miami-Dade County woman has bonded out of the Turner Guilford Night Correctional Center with bail totaling $13,500. First off, there's no way that place was properly sterilized, and you're dealing with a group of people who have little more than open wounds. So this is what happens when you're operating an unlicensed, illegitimate medical facility. You can't connect to the proper professionals, the couriers that come out and take out the medical waste, the needles, and all the one-time use objects that are supposed to be disposed of properly. According to a police report, the Miami-Dade Police Department's Human Trafficking Unit got a tip Tuesday that an unknown woman from another state had cosmetic surgery and was being held against her will in an apartment at 7711 Northwest 7th Street, Sanchez's permanent address. There was 8 women in this apartment. When detectives arrived, they found 8 women in different stages of post-operative recovery. For some reason, I can't shake the image of Bride of Frankenstein. The women told detectives that the owners and employees of the facility had helped them with their personal care, including dressing and eating, as well as medication, transportation, and using the bathroom, investigators said in a report that was later confirmed by 3 of Sanchez's employees who said they were being paid in cash. Police noted this is shady all the way around. The women also said they had been charged between $1,600 and $2,100 for the services they received. If you've had legitimate cosmetic surgery or if you just know the business, reach out because I want to know if that $1,600 to $2,100 that they were charging for their services would have been enough for them to hire a legitimate facility, a facility that was on the up and up. Because here's what's confusing people at this point is it seems like associated with cosmetic surgery, there's just a whole lot of unnecessary risk being taken. Further investigation revealed the facility that's not a facility had large plastic bags, Glad bags, in the kitchen, garage, and bathrooms with used bandages and pads that contain human fecal matter, blood, and urine. The medical waste, detectives said, was being illegally dumped at 12420 Southwest 95th Terrace, a house near Kendall. They was just putting it in some poor guy's garbage. Police noted Sanchez wasn't using biohazard bin containers, probably didn't want to attract any attention, nor did she hire a licensed biohazard waste company to remove the soiled bandages and pads. Of course, she's not going to put a bunch of medical waste bins with the big biohazard sign outside of her apartment and tip the world off that she's running some sort of shady operation. And naturally, no business is going to put themselves at risk picking up her medical waste because you don't know what she's running out of that place. She's not licensed. On Tuesday afternoon, police arrested Sanchez at her apartment. They didn't call it the medical facility this time and took her to the Turner Guilford Night Correctional Center. Her attorney information wasn't available Thursday afternoon. You know she's going to have a lawyer. She got cash money. Her first formal appearance in court on the charges is set for April 27th. Sanchez, police said, had previously received 3 notices of unlicensed activity from the Florida Agency for Healthcare Administration Any facility in the state that provides assistance to people with their daily personal care, including dressing, toileting, feeding, and grooming, must be licensed. And the obvious reason for that is that in the event that post-op something goes wrong, they go into sepsis, they have some type of odd reaction, they need to know that somebody's a licensed professional that'll be able to take care of these people and administer the proper care.